Yeah, the recent video I made, I said I'll do a short live stream of me doing the things of those. Them working, I gotta actually put them together so they don't fall apart whenever I ship them. I gotta find like wrapping crap, tape to fix the box so I can get to them safely. I might also add this in with it because you can probably do something with this. There's no point in me having it. It doesn't even have the ordinary buttons on. It just has a bunch of crap. I don't even think that's the actual circuit board to it. I do a bunch of mods and crap like that, so that probably ain't the ordinary circuit board. Let me pop my finger. I like doing that for some odd reason. Here's the one third disc truck. I actually don't know what I want to do with this. I've never used it. I've just kept it in the other room in there where I usually do other live streams on, like for crap. Put all this up here. Just hold on a second, guys. My freaking room's a mess. It's gonna be hard for me to do stuff. But I'm about to start the demo for it, I guess. So let me get some batteries out of the Muscle Boss Turbo. It actually doesn't have the battery case on it at the moment. So, yeah. Just gonna do this real fast. It's actually freaking early in the morning for me. I don't want to wake up people in my house, but I'm most likely going to, just to show the demos of these. One of them doesn't actually have a speaker. The speaker got ripped out of it whenever I was doing a speaker mod to it. I lost the speaker for it. Okay. Here's the truck. Now, I'll tell you one thing. That's not going to work unless Fixing Master gets a new motor for it. Because the lights are powered by the motor power. So the capacitor, crap like that, works good. Here's a little thing to it. Makes it bob up and down. But Fixing Master can probably get one of the ordinary Muscle Bosses or whatever they are with the 2 buttons. He can buy another truck and he can take it apart and use the engine and crap like that for this. Because I think that's a pretty good idea. So I should actually put this on mute. If it even has a mute switch. I don't know. It doesn't. I'm kind of screwed with this. But here it is. I'm just going to do one thing on it.
Rev 'em up, guys.
But it will ordinarily be like bobbing up and down by now. The rear will still work on it, so it's good by that. For some reason this light won't go out again. I guess it's starting to work like it used to. But yeah. This is the Muscle Boss Maniac I'm going to give to Fixing Master. Doesn't even have. I gotta look for the bumpers too. This thing went through some rough times, and the first day I got it, it wasn't like this at all. It was perfect, and I believe that was like 2 months ago whenever I got this. Maybe 6 months ago. I've had this for a while. I've had it before Season 4 came out on Fortnite and crap like that. But you can tell, it's just, I can't do anything for this. I've put a new gear for the actual thing itself to make it work again. Didn't work. And plus, Fixing Master. If you're going to put a new motor in this, be careful, because where this split down from the last motor I had, it got so hot, it kind of melted through that piece of plastic, and it kind of scraped it up right here. So, that's, well, I'll FaceTime him and tell him that. He doesn't have to know about it. But that's one of the problems about it that probably didn't make it work. So, and the gear split for a fact. I saw it in pieces. But, okay, that was that truck. Now I'm getting the blue car. This is right before I get rid of them. I'm getting rid of these here in about 3 days. I might get rid of them tomorrow, you never know. this is the soonest time I can possibly give it to him. This one doesn't have a speaker, but he's gonna use the motor for that right there. The rock and roll. It's gonna be a top fit for the motor though. Well, that was this car. And I promised him I would give him some gearboxes so he can see if there's anything broken in his collection that he can fix with the gears I'm going to give him. So yeah. I always wonder, why do I keep on saying, so yeah? I'm always like that. But the sad thing about this one is, this one's actually a freaking prototype, and it's torn apart. It never really worked, that's the problem about it. The reason why this is a prototype is because whenever I first got this, the wires were disconnected on purpose. This car was not supposed to move, but it had wires for it, for the gearbox. And I was like, hey, I might as well connect the wires to the gearbox. Next thing you know, it split. The gear and the thing split. I didn't have no replacement gear. So I just left it apart. And by the way, how else do I know it's a prototype? The battery case had no signs of toy state on it. And it's not a knockoff car either. It has the same, see? It's not a knockoff car. It's Generation 2. Had red buttons with the black panel. But I'm going to go get the panel what's in there on the blue one. Have the blue car that's just like this. It fried out. Sadly, it never wants to work. So I'm not even going to use it anymore. But I'm going to do a demo. I can also circuit bend it. But you can tell it would move. And if I put these two together, I will get a shock in my fingers. And it also dims the lights. So I don't recommend doing that to your road grippers. That's that. I don't want that. You thought. Oh, crap. I think it's going through some rough stages at the moment. It only wants to work for the reverse button. It keeps on doing it. Look. I think it's fried out. Look. Watch whenever I put this in. Not doing anything. Look. I'm trying to turn it on with this. Oh. If this one's just gonna fry out like that, I'll give him my convertible car. I don't need it. That freaking easy and it fries out. This fried out on camera. Yesterday this worked perfect. Oh, I'm getting tired of this now. That's a little bit strange, buddy. Something's wrong with it for a fact. I don't know if it's frying out. It's not working. Nope, not working. And the thing is, you don't need buttons to turn these on. Just touch them with your finger. Never mind, I changed my mind. It does work. Well, I'm just going to put the batteries out of it just in case if it tries to fry anymore. I'm not going to let that happen. Well, I'm going to end this live stream shortly. Honestly, if I can't fix this, and if I don't have any glue, you know something weird? I might have to send this to Fixing Master so he can fix it. Honestly, I don't think I have any glue or anything to put the thing back in place. Plus, it's really loose. It doesn't even sound like there's a gear connected. Are you working now? Freewheeled. Nothing. Yeah, I want to probably send this to him. Because I don't have no glue or super glue to fix it. We'd have to buy some when we don't have no money. Plus, I gotta ship that to him, these to him as possible, so I might as well add this in. I'm not gonna give it to him. I'm just gonna send it to him so he can fix it and see what he can do. Well, if he can fix it. If he says he can't, I'll just try my best to get some glue on. I'll put it in a thing. This is a different story. This gearbox is screwed. I'd have to get probably a new gearbox because how much grease is in this? Glue wouldn't fix it. Probably. Because how greasy it is in here. I felt the freaking grease before. It's like it's thick as oil, basically. Like car oil. It's not good. But it was never like this in the freaking gearbox for the thing right here. It's never like that. Well, if anybody wants an extra battery from me, I'll send it to you. I'm just joking. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.